Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today we got a Dax remix. This is Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into this video.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true. But it is, oh it is, living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
34 seconds in, I'm just already getting the vibe like he might snap on this right here. This might be some real stuff.
The world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views. I got common sense.
Yep, and ain't that the truth right there? I don't pay too much attention to that, what gets pushed, because I know there's always something underneath the surface. You know, they'll put something right in front of you and try to distract you by doing something else. So, you know, I just try to pay attention just a little bit, keep my eyes open, but I don't dig too deep into that.
I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead. So I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt, 45 years can't pay rent, 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old.
And that's also real. You know, you got to work your whole life just to get old, and then kind of receive money that you worked all your life, basically. And just a shame, because I seen something a little while ago where it says, you know, most work hours at best 8, and full time. You know, some people do like 10, 11, 12, maybe more, but common work hour 8. They say you need 8 hours of sleep. So that's 16 right there. Supposedly 24 hours in a day. Half of it gone just by working and sleeping. So, you gotta live your whole life working, basically feel like you slaving, you're not really doing nothing you want to do. So, it's honestly just tragic. So I take time out, and sometimes I just say fuck work, fuck everything, and I just do what I want to do, honestly, sometimes. Because, I'm not going to be the type of person, I can't deal with that.
To enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I'll wake up and pray that it ends.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails and Gen Z gets taught by their phone.
Religion kind of been pushed out of school for a little while. I know when I was in school, you most definitely was not allowed to talk about that stuff. And then right here, correct. And then back in high school, I remember when I was told how the curriculum would change every 4 years. I don't understand that either. Why is it changing? If it's, there's always that saying, why don't they teach us life skills in school? Stuff that we would actually need to know how to do once we got into the real world. But, and then it looks right here, he's talking about Gen Z, you know, something about the phones, technology, they putting that out there, putting it into the world, and they feel like people just can't help but be on it and around it. Sometimes you need to unplug and unwind.
Phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes.
And then that right there, telling kids they can choose their own gender before they can even tie their own shoes. Basically saying they're barely old enough to, tie their own shoe, which is something so simple. So how can you tell them, oh, like, hey, it's okay, if you want to be this or if you want to be that? Like, they're too young to even know what that is. Let them grow up because they might think that because you're putting that into their head or they're being exposed to so much stuff, whether it's on TV, internet, whatever, and, they see it and they replicate it. So telling them oh, hey, it's like, no. Like, let a kid be a kid, honestly.
Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content. We're creating lies, diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfort.
And then that right there, voting honestly does nothing. I remember when I learned that in school, you can vote for a president, but they honestly can't truly do anything. Like, so at the end of the day, what does voting do? So, and then there are people who honestly will get mad at you for not voting, but it's like nothing, nothing may change. So it's kind of pointless. It's just redundant.
Comfortable wage, no more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Nope, always something real. If you guys enjoyed that reaction right there, leave a like, comment to whatever you guys want me to react to next. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, tell the friend to share the video, and I'm out.